Hi everyone, it's Cherry Enchantress. I'm here with another pick a card and weekly reading and love message from your person. I do this weekly and it usually applies to the week, but it can really apply to any time. I have a playlist of all the different weeks, and so maybe a different week resonates more because they're all kind of timeless in a way as well. Just thought I should throw that out there with you. Also, if you enjoy this channel and you enjoy these kinds of readings, please become a subscriber. I would love to have you on the Sparkles of Light team. Well, team, crew, group. Yeah, we're a great community here and we would really love to have you. So here's how this works. When I say person, it can be anything from a crush all the way to a twin flame. But if you don't have a person in mind, you could still watch this video for a future person, a message from your higher self or spirit, or just for manifestation purposes, you know, something that you're dreaming of, that you're wishing for. If you watch this in a visual sense, it could help attract it towards you. So these two, a lot of my videos I feel also act as aids for manifestation, and they're sort of guides as well. It's more of a guided journey assistance. I'm like your light worker, guardian, guide, fairy godmother, whatever you want to, however you want to see me. You have the magic within you, but I'm just here to kind of help you show you the way. All right, so as usual, and sometimes I have more than 3 piles, but normally 3 piles. We have pile 1, pile 2, pile 3. Pile 1 is the man holding a coin, and we have a coin to go with it. The pile 2 is the thinking man. He's holding a clear quartz cluster, so I have that to go with it. And the man holding the heart, I have a heart pin that I use in my charms collection. It is the Autism Speaks heart charm, so that can represent a lot of things to you. It has a nice little puzzle piece connection feeling towards it. It also has, I just feel like, has a nice energy of understanding, like you know, the outcast, the less fortunate, or maybe people who have certain struggles and challenges in their lives. So that could be something that, you know, that you resonate with, or that that appeals to you. Whether you're male or female, masculine or feminine, just pick however you see yourself is what resonates. So you could be looking at this as your person speaking to you, but you'll find yourself in these readings as well. All right, so finally, let's just take a deep breath in. Close your eyes, release your breath. Open your eyes and let them drift to the card that's meant for you. Let's begin. All right, I got a couple of surprises. So one, you chose the man with holding the coin, and I have a Joan of Arc coin here. Joan of Arc was quite a brave saint, brave woman who became a saint, and she represents patron saint of women and women's causes and strength and soldiers and having faith and a lot of, you know, interesting principles. In French, her name was Jeanne d'Arc, and I was named after her. My name is Jeanne, so Joan of Arc is very special to me. There's a little prayer here that can help you too. Saint Joan of Arc, give me the courage and the fortitude to defeat my fears and give me the strength to fight for what I believe in. Very nice. All right, I'm going to put this coin back into the charms, and then now let's see. The man holding a coin has a hidden helper underneath, and then you have the first chakra, Archangel Michael. So this is kind of like a really beautiful duo here. The man holding a coin represents, it can be kind of like a King of Pentacles, but a man who represents financial stability, somebody that will come in, either give you an offer you financial stability, offer you some kind of commitment, some kind of foundation to begin your life together, something along those lines. With Archangel Michael here, it's an extra bonus because Archangel Michael here is representing the first chakra, which is the root chakra. And with the root chakra, this gives you sort of this sense of stability. So this man coming into your life, or this man that's already in your life, will help you in this sense of stability. Like if you may have worried about finances, or if you worried about even having a roof over your head, or you know, just the basic comforts of life to get you from one place to another, you won't have to worry about that anymore. Not saying that this guy is there's gonna be a man that just, you know, clears all that up for you. I'm saying you're going to tap into your own power through the help of Archangel Michael, and in doing so, you'll find your strength, if you resonate with the masculine, or you'll find help from others. So there you go, that's that message. Now let's see, my kitties pushed open the door. Y'all want to say hi to, hey, you want to say hi to her? You want to say hi to the peeps? I don't even know her name yet, but right now it's Scratch. Say hi, Scratch. Hi. Okay. Okay, so let's see. Let's go with, I think we need to zoom out a bit here. Okay, so first we got the Romantic Faery Oracle. Kind of give us a sort of a basis of this situation. Where are you on this path with your person? All right. What? You got sneezies? You know, I just think these kitties, they're so low to the ground, they pick up all the dust. Bless you, bless you, bless you. Okay, let's see what we got. Very nice. We got the Spirit Soul Path. Your relationship is part of the personal spiritual evolution and ascension. Before I go on, I wanted to let you know that this deck is available on my, I think I have one on Etsy. It's kind of high priced on Etsy, I have to admit, but you can get it at a very modest price, a better price on makeplayingcards.com. But that being said, I'm making a smaller version of it. It's kind of a, you know, pretty large. I'm making a smaller version of this deck, still gold gilded, and I'm working on that, and I'm just about done. I'm gonna put in my order, then I'll review that whenever that comes in. But just wanted to give you a heads up if y'all were interested in this deck, but the big size is just either too cumbersome or too expensive. I'm working on a smaller version, and the smaller version has a little surprise that comes with it. Okay, well anyway, the Spirit Soul Path is a beautiful card. This person that's coming in your life, or that's in your life, is kind of, it's a bit of a trigger, but it's also he or she is a bit of kind of a catalyst. They're a way of opening your soul and helping you to find your deeper self, to really learn more and more about yourself. And you probably couldn't have done it as fast or as deeply or as intensely without them in your life. So they're really helping you, propel you to this amazing version of yourself. And of course, you're doing this yourself with the help of Spirit, co-creating your world with your own power. But their special kind of love, or their special kind of their influence on you, the way they make you feel, the way they motivate you is part of your evolution and ascension. Okay, very nice. Let's see what the Romantic Fairy has to say. I got a little more sleep, so I'm feeling good. All right, let's see what the romantic fairy has to say. I went to bed like at 7 o'clock last night. Oh my gosh. Thankfully, my son didn't have to got off of work early, and as soon as he came home, I was like, that's it. I need to catch up on some rest. All right, let's see. What the romantic fairy is, what? It's all about, what's this about? The romantic fairy is about, you know, the atmosphere or weather report or something possibly happening in the future. Now this is real interesting, sharp contrast here between this beautiful spiritual journey and then this escape feeling. But there could be a bit of that feeling when you meet this person, or sometimes they give you this they're like give you both energies. Maybe they give you this triggered energy, like, oh, I need to get away from you, like this almost like, you know, like not wanting to face who you are, and you just want to escape yourself, you want to escape them. And then there's this other part of that they help you and make you feel, wow, you know, you make me see how beautiful I really am, and wow, you know. And then there's that part like, what? Oh no, you know. So it's kind of like a mixed thing here. It's just sort of like, you know, it feels powerful, so very powerful, this connection, that sometimes it can feel almost like you need to get away, you know. And I think that's where the runner dynamic comes a lot from the for the twin flames. Now, of course, if you are in an if you're meeting someone and they give you this feeling and you're not, you know, you don't know them and you don't think that they're your twin flame, then, you know, definitely listen to the warning bells. But I feel like with both cards here, there also could be, because there's both cards here, there could be one person that does this for you, and there's one person you need to get away from. Like, so if any of you are in a relationship that you're feeling like you are not being your authentic self, you're not feeling good, they make you feel bad, then maybe you should get out of that situation. So here's a very good way of discerning the difference, you know. But then there's definitely also can represent two sides of like a twin flame situation, you know, this feeling of not wanting to face yourself, and then this feeling of like accepting the fact that you're beautiful and you're loved, and wow, they love you too. So let's see about let's see what the tarot has to say. Maybe that can help clarify what these cards have to do with each other. All right, yeah, we have 4 swords, so there's a lot of meditating and dreaming and psychic connection and subconscious world. It could be fantasies too. There's the King of Pentacles, so there you go, he's the man with the coin, you know. So very it could be earth signs, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. He could just be a person that's very wealthy, you know, as well. And that could be you, or that could be some, you know, your person. I feel like you're, despite or because of or including the fact that they're very wealthy and they're a material type of person, a person that's very connected to the earthly things, they have a great psychic connection with you. So let's see what else. One more card. Okay. So this one's a great one. The Two of Pentacles. So sometimes you'll see it as the juggler, the one that's doing a lot of things. I see it kind of as a multitasker, but also like a Renaissance man or woman, somebody who can do a lot of things well all at the same time. But in this deck specifically, it's almost like this is a kind of a clue that your paths are about to cross, or maybe they crossed once and they're going to cross again, but you're going to work together in conjunction. And this feeling of of having so much to do won't be as complicated or as difficult to balance multiple things, because I think your person will be here to help you. So this is a really good supportive couple. I feel a very supportive couple. Maybe initially you struggled against this and didn't want to give in to it. They didn't want to believe this was real. Or maybe you just maybe this is like a karmic or somebody that you do have to get away from. So you decide what the escape means to you. But I feel like the person that you're thinking about is definitely somebody that's going to come into your life again, if they've come already, if they've been through your life once, if you met them, if you've seen them, or if you've I've heard one of my clients had an interesting story. She said she like met somebody at a party, and then she didn't do anything, like didn't give him a number or anything like that, and then she left, and this is a crush, and it's somebody said that, oh yeah, I think he's interested. She doesn't know. No, he's not saying anything. So it could be something like that. Like, I feel like if that kind of scenarios happen to you, then this situation's going to come around again. Okay, well, let's see what your person has to say. Let's get some messages. You are my weakness. I still love you. Okay, this might be somebody you know. I don't want to be rejected, so I stay silent. I feel safer not knowing the outcome. Maybe you rejected them once, and maybe you changed your mind. Maybe you regret it. Maybe you're trying to reach out to them, but they don't want to reach back, or they're worried that you might do that, reject them again, or maybe they've been rejected in other relationships and that's why they don't reach out to you. Let's see what you have to say. Okay, so one deck I see as the masculine and one as the feminine, but you could see it in any way you want to. Like, this could be more of the same, more of this person, or it can be whatever combination. I will wait for you. Guide me, please. Show me what to do. All right. Yeah, so I can see very likely, let's say, for instance, for example, the feminine maybe push them away, but she wants them back. And she's saying, please guide me, show me the way. Maybe I just didn't know what to do, and I'm waiting for you. I'm not seeing anybody, what should I do next? How should I proceed? Give me some kind of sign or something. All right. So let's see what else the masculine and, well, let's see what else, not necessarily the masculine. Let's see what else your person has to say. And that could be in the reverse, Like, it could have been the masculine that says to the feminine, guide me, please. I didn't shuffle that. Hey, kitty, what are you reading over there? Oh, look, I don't deserve you. I want to spend my lifetime loving you. And I want to taste you, savor you. Very nice. All right. And now let's see, how are they feeling? How is your person feeling right now? Let's see, how's your person feeling? Enchanté! I am mesmerized and amazed by your loveliness. So they're probably keeping a watch on you. See what else. All right. So those of you who are in higher, like soulmate twin flame type relationships, they feel that you're the divine feminine. I'm in awe of your strength and aware of your mirroring. You are my counterpart. Ooh, see, I was feeling this psychic connection. Connected. I love this feeling, how you finish my sentences and anticipate my thoughts. Whoa. They have their responsibilities, but you know, that's important to them. It's a duty and a pleasure. And they're in love with you. Cupid's arrow has struck and I fall in love over and over with you. They're very excited about something. And also, yeah, well, you can interpret excited with the horn on how you want to interpret it. Feeling the thrill, like tooting my own horn. It's music to my ears. And there could be a musical connection here too. Let's see now what would be the cherry on top. What are their characteristics, and maybe you can recognize them. All right, those are out there. Fire creative, fire confident, and water tender. Let's get one more. And air open-minded. There we go. Very nice. Now let's get some charms. What is that? Nice. Okay. I think I'm going to put my little tray out, and then we can add the cards with it. We'll just put the cards right there. Let's see. Oh, that was a lot. All right, so we have, let's just get the words out of the way. We got color and have and happy and smile. All right, we got the number 5. And we got, this is a very sweet kind of heart, like a connected heart. Feels very soulmate, twin flame. We've got Genie giving you 3 wishes. You know, that just reminds me that Robin Williams played the voice of Genie, the first Genie, at least the animated version. And he has, you know, had really interesting movies that some of them, like some of the deeper ones, the not comedy ones, are kind of had an interesting feeling to them. But one of them was What Dreams May Come. So that might be something, like I feel like I need to rewatch that. I've heard that's come up in my consciousness a couple of times. So it's kind of a sad movie, I think, but it's interesting anyway. All right, so we have, let's see who our saints are. We have Saint Thomas Aquinas, who is the patron saint of schools and teachers. And we have Saint Teresa of Calcutta, and we have Lady of Fatima. All right, and we've got the French Tower here, the Eiffel Tower. So that can represent French things and represent buildings, monuments, places to travel, like so someplace you might go, someplace you might meet somebody, someplace you might visit. It's interesting. We've got this. So all right, so the the handcuffs is both. It very much feels like this card, like a play. It can be a playful role play kind of thing, like you know, you're mine, you know, kind of vibe. And and all the excitement that goes with that, like after hours, so to speak. But it can also be something more serious, and that's not so role play it. And if it's something that makes you feel unhappy or feel confined, or you want to break free, I feel like it could mean it's time for you to break free of something that feels wrong, you know? You've got namaste and sweet. I feel like the person that you're thinking about is a good person, but there is another person here. I feel a secondary energy that, or at least an alternative of that person's energy, you know? We have music here and the tree that grows. The branch, it's like branching out, and then deep roots, so it's very stable and stability. I mean, this is talking about stability and and having roots and feeling really good. But also, you know, don't be with a person, a material person, just for the comfort, just for the financial comfort. And if you don't feel anything but that, if you don't have anything but in your life but, you know, the creature comforts, then you might want to reach out to something that's higher and there's more to it. But with all these other cards, I think you're getting a balance of things, you know, like with the Two of Pentacles, you could be balancing both spirits and material, and with, you know, the Four of Swords, definitely having a very strong subconscious world. So, I mean, having a little bit of both actually is a good thing, you know, these both. So that it could just be you're balancing things. Sometimes you're trying out more earthy, sensual kind of things. Here is the snake, represents libido and sexuality too, shedding skin. It could, in a higher sense, it also represents the kundalini and the ripple up your spine once your chakras are aligned. So that could be something there too, that you're really feeling good. And with the duck, it rhymes with something else, and there's a story that goes with it, but I don't have time to tell you the story now. If you know the story, tell it in the comment section. You have the money here, and this is usually connected with dice, but the good thing is the dice fell off. In a sense, it's good because it's like you're not having to take a risk. It's like you're winning without risking. So there's no risk here. And then you have the Leo lion. You've got a lot of protection. You have kind of like this energy of this person protecting you. You have a chance for celebrating and fairy speaking to you. You don't need any help. You are the CEO dragon, feminine dragon, female dragon. So or you're connecting with somebody like this. The copper dragon with the sparkles represents to me like the female version of the Chinese zodiac sign, the dragon. So it's really lucky, and it's very powerful. So if you're either feeling that way, you either have this, connect with that sign, or there's somebody coming into your life that's like that. And also, I think it's beneficial in finances. A benefactor could be coming in. That's what I was hearing. All right, keep saying, like, what is that word you're trying to tell me? Benefactor. Okay. And benefic, what's the other word? This one, it's funny, somebody made a comment about this one. This is like the stocking, like for Christmas, but with the way the cross looks in there, it looks like a first aid kit. So it could be about, and some people could resonate if you're a nurse, or you're, caretaking, or you doctor things or nurse things back to health. But also it's about gifts, and gifts coming in any kind of form, It may be a good Christmas this year, but it could be happening at any time. You got the letter, that's a J. I'm pretty sure that's a J. Or is it a T? Oh, gosh. I think it's a J. Okay, and then you have the star field. Wow, so this could also represent, like, it just came to me that it could be like a meteor shower or something, like some fun celestial happenings. some kind of date or some kind of event that you'll be at, or when the stars align, that's when things will happen for you. You have a lot of nostalgia here, and memories, good memories, and this beautiful elephant charm keeps coming out. I love this one. It's so sparkly. And I feel like with this one specifically, this could be somebody from past life that's returned, a very strong connection. And also with elephants, is kind of like this familial feeling, like feeling familiar, and also familial as in being good with family, and being like elephants just know how to take care of their young, and they you know, go walk around in herds, and they're very close knit, kind of like that. Then we have the ship, so that could represent some travel, maybe overseas, long distance. Maybe your relationship is long distance. Something could have happened in 2019 that you might come back, resurface now, or maybe you're reflecting on a certain meeting. Maybe that was that first meeting where maybe somebody was rejected, and now like a new phase is gonna happen. We've got here we have some more music notes, lots of music. Did I flip that? Yeah, we have the treble clef, and then we have like the quarter notes. See, a quarter could be something. We have the scissors, which were usually representing cutting cords, but sometimes you know, I have different scissors in here. Some that are open. To me, the open ones would definitely mean you got to cut this. I feel like closed scissors could mean there's an option here. There's something you might have to consider, or it could also just simply mean creativity and crafts. Something is coming into the 3D. If you've been feeling mostly 5D connections with somebody, then this is talking about tangible. And with all the earth and pentacles, and feeling tangible is coming in soon. A very like this feeling of now it's weighing down, now it's like feeling real, for real. And you got the heart, and you have Sagittarius, which is optimistic, and you have the arrow going to the heart, and you have the honeycomb. The honeycomb makes me think of homes and building a colony and a community together. Okay, you guys? Well, I hope you liked that. Oh my God, that was a long one. Big hugs to all my subscribers. Thank you so much for hanging in there. And all of you visitors, thank you so much. If you're not a subscriber, of course, if you're a visitor, you're probably not a subscriber, but maybe you're both. Anyway, please subscribe. There's buttons all over the place to hit. And then there's like off to the side, there's like this little fairy you can push that subscribes you as well. So if you can't find the subscribe button, then comment below and somebody will guide you in the right place. But please subscribe and become part of the Sparkles of Light community. I'd love to have you. And if there's anything you need, check out the description box. You can find links to a bunch of different places where you can find me and you know, get a private reading. All right, I'm going to move on to the next. All right, and here's pile number 2. Pile number 2 with the clear quartz crystal. That goes right there. And surprise, underneath we have 5th chakra, Archangel Gabriel. So between the clear quartz and like a lapis lazuli and blue stones, you know, appetites could work too, but mostly I see lapis lazuli works good for the throat chakra. So I feel like this is about tapping into your speaking voice. You know, it's like head to throat, you know, your thoughts going into words, to speech, so like you might be channeling a lot of information, but the thinking man is mostly about logical thinking, not as much about intuitive thinking, but the intuition definitely plays a part in your thoughts and what you create. And the fact that he has a clear crystal quartz means that he's not just a logical thinker. He is also a spiritual thinker too. So he's going a little step beyond here. And I think he's putting those thoughts into words and speaking his truth. Archangel Gabriel is supporting him. And also it's kind of an announcement. It's like, hey, wake up call. It's time to get busy. It's time to do something here. We've got work to do here. So now this could represent you or your person or another kind of energy or entity coming into you. The Archangel Gabriel could represent your guide or guardian, or just somebody that you could reach out to if you're having trouble speaking your truth. Okay, so now let's go with our romantic fairy to see what's going on. Let's see where y'all are headed in this situation. Okay, with the romantic fairy, it's like, where are you on your path? So like I was saying earlier, your person, it could be male, female, masculine, feminine, even a querent or a cross watcher too. So like sometimes you watch it thinking, what would my person watch? You know, what would my person pick? I mean, this is for anybody and however you want to see yourself. Let's see what's next for you guys, you and your person. So I said y'all, and then I said you guys. Now I can say yous guys, utes. All right, let's see what the romantic fairy has to say. I'm waiting for a flipper. Well, let's see one of these. Okay, give them the benefit of the doubt. So I feel like there could be maybe some doubts here. Somebody's thinking, is this for real? Is there something here? What's going on here? You know, do you really care about me? Is this really headed somewhere? And Spirit saying, yes, give your relationship a chance. So let's see now what the Faery Forecast has to say. Maybe this is telling you where you should go, what's coming up next for you. It's all about the atmosphere and sometimes like something you'll see in the future. Timing. Sometimes it has to do with timing. Well, I designed the deck to stand for timing, but okay, we got Playful Lambs. So Playful Lambs is really nice. I feel like there's an energy, there's playful energy, but also kind of a caretaking energy. So either you or your person are dealing with your children or somebody else's children, but there is a bit of caretaking going on. It could be with elderly people as well, but the energy is playful. And some of you could be like daycare workers or something like that. But it could also represent enjoying the outdoors and or watching your kids at play or your pets at play, those kinds of things. It's sort of a lighthearted energy of not being so focused on, you know, menial tasks, but letting your eyes drift, letting your heart relax, and enjoying a moment of playfulness, of watching innocent children or animals or birds or whatever at play. Like I was looking out my window and it was so funny. A squirrel was running across the wire and there was a bird that was like pecking at it as it ran across, like messing with its tail, and it was just so funny. It was funny. So, you know, stuff like that. Those kinds of moments can be really very nice and calming to your soul. Let's see what the tarot has to say, what's in store for you. And what is this about, this Playful Lambs? Like, do you have kids? Are you watching kids? What's going on? Why do we have to give benefit of the doubt? What's going on? Okay. Yeah, so there's duties here. Somebody has some responsibilities. Somebody feels like they have to defend. It's like not... Like sometimes you can take this as being defensive, but I take it more as having this a need to defend. Like this is your This is your honor, this is your oath, this is your duty. This is what you signed up for. You got to go defend. It could be a job too that maybe somebody here is not 100% like enjoying, or maybe there's just the sense that, okay, but I do like this job. I do care about these people or this situation, but you know, it is kind of more of a responsibility and a duty than just a pure pleasure. So maybe it's part of the situation is looking at it, you know, in a different way, like relaxing the duty part of your job and just enjoying a moment or something like that, you know. And then so we have a male and a female that can represent the masculine and the feminine, and I just sense like maybe it's the masculine that's going out and taking care of protecting the castle, doing their duty. I also sense like first responders and you know, like police officers or firefighters, people like that in the community, and the feminine here being supportive, saying, you know, be safe, you know, tying a knot on them, but basically saying, you know, stay safe, and praying for them, you know, wishing good thoughts, wishing them well. So, you know, whatever the case may be, like, no matter what's happening in your situation with your person, do wish them well, you know, that they have a good day. Like, think of them that way. Like, I wish for you a beautiful day, and that you achieve all your goals, and that you stay safe and out of harm's way. Things like that. Ooh, you got the Strength card, and you've got the First Kiss. So it's interesting because I feel like the benefit of the doubt could represent like, you know, somebody you maybe feel a bit uncertain with, like, where is this going? Like, say you're in a twin flame relationship, and one of the first clues of being in a twin flame relationship is the doubt, like saying, I've heard this term before, I don't even know if I believe it, I don't know who this person is, but I don't know why I can't keep them out of my head, things like that, you know. It's just kind of like, so you might be on the early stages of recognition of a twin flame, and Spirit's saying, yeah, this is it. This is the guy. This is the girl. Give him a chance, you know. And the Strength card kind of represents to me your journey. And like, oh my gosh, you got all these little lambs. Wow. So that is something. What is it about the lambs? Silence of the lambs. I don't know. Oh, look, you know, Clarice, the reason why, okay, I'm going to go off on a whole different tangent, but here's something that's real interesting. I watched a TikTok video and it said, name your top three favorite movies, and that will just tell you a little bit about yourself, you know, who you are. Well, mine definitely tell a lot about who I am. My favorite movie of all time is Sound of Music. So it's a man who's already have kids, right? And he's very strict, and in comes, you know, this, you know, very bold thinker outside the box, and she's super loving, and she knows how to take care of those kids. And anyway, then my second favorite movie, I like things like, I have to admit, I love Grease, and I love Star Wars, and Star Wars is real, you know, galactic prince, knights, pirate kind of movie. It's like a far away, you know. So the whole genre of that, and that the whole storyline is real interesting too, and you know, the Force, and this, which represents like spirit and things like that. So as a little kid, I liked it, and I've always grown up to like those kinds of things. So no, that's neither here nor there. But what was interesting, in the comment section, somebody mentioned, oh, my favorite movie is Silence of the Lambs. I'm like, oh, okay. But the man who made the TikTok, he said, well, think about who Clarice is in the movie. Or I guess, I don't know if it's a book too, but think about the character of Clarice and her dream, which has to do with the title, the lambs, and where this comes from. So maybe you connect with that dream, you know, about the lambs crying and her difficult upbringing, and how she couldn't, I don't know. Well, you know the story. I don't know if you know the story of the lambs, but look it up. It's real interesting. Anyway, and maybe it's her fascination with that, her fascination with why people do what they do, and that's why she's in the field she's in, and all kinds of things that go from there. So that could be the key to the lamb here. Maybe, maybe not. You tell me what you think the lamb signifies, because that's really interesting to me. But generally, I rarely even talk about the lamb and the strength card. I just talk about this relationship between the feminine and the masculine, or the other way around. The lion represents strength. Lion is the courage. The lion is the strength. The lion is the protector. But the female here has to be pretty strong too to stand next to the lion, right? They have to be pretty strong to stand next to that lion. And she is a guide and a guardian and a light. You know, she's the light worker. This is kind of soft control. Like, she's not nuzzling him. She's not grabbing him. He's willingly not following, but walking side by side. He trusts her completely. And she trusts him not to hurt her. So it's an interesting combination with the strength here. But let me, okay, I'm going to tell you what did I come up with. So with the playful lambs, all I really wrote down was about daycare. I mean, enjoying outdoors, that's one. Playing with friends. Caretaking, kids. Yeah, and lambs, the other word for lambs is kids, and sheep. Joy of children's laughter, silly antics. It's about joy and play, fill you with delight. And so that's your path, you know. You're beautifully balanced here together, loving each other. You have your job, which is being the guide and the light, and he has his job, which is the protector and the strength. And then the third feeling here, it's very like the Lovers card, which is the male and the female and the angel in between. Here we have the lamb in between, the gentleness, the sweetness, the joy, and the delight. Yeah, because that's what you got with the first kiss, the joy and delight, you know, this innocence, this feeling of fluttering. Okay, so for a lot of you, this is like falling in love, new love, crushes, people that you just not sure about, and it's saying, yes, give it a chance. This is somebody very special, so give it a chance. Okay, I like it. All right, let's see what they have to say to you. Let's see. Oh, I am in love with you, and I don't know how to tell you. All right. This is really good. This can apply to crushes and twin flames as well. And I don't want to be rejected, so I stay silent. I feel safer not knowing the outcome. So that's kind of a carryover of pile one. I miss you regardless of how things look. So maybe somebody, you know, for those of you, depending on who you are, what your phase is, maybe you've met before and they just didn't reach out back to you because they're shy. They don't want to be rejected, but they really like you. They more than like you. They might be in love with you. Let's see. And the same goes for twin flames. We know that story. The thing about twin flames is they are mutual, okay? You're not in a twin flame situation unless the feeling is mutual. Now, crushes, we don't know if the feeling is mutual. We're like, do they like me back? You know, it's that wondering. It's that wondering if they feel the same way. And maybe this is saying you'll find out, you know, give it a chance. With twin flames, yes, they like you back. They love you back. They're crazy for you back. You know, everything you feel for them, they feel for you. It's just if they're not showing love or attention or affection, it goes way deep, okay? Something's going on with them. Self-worth issues, you know, wounded child issues, whatever it is. Could be you know, family duties, circumstances, whatever. You know, there's another reason why. All right, so let's see what the feminine might have to say back. And you can switch these up, masculine, feminine, any way you want to see it. But this is, I see the pink ones as more feminine. I want things to be different. Yes, for sure. See what else we have. I need your body, I miss your touch. A lot of missing here. My past is catching up to me. You are my Two of Cups. All right, so let's see. I've got another deck, Enchanted Embrace. Some of you might know it and some of you might not, but this is it's like a love lyrics. It's love song titles, and it's kind of like a mix of things. What is that? Ooh, I want to make love to you. You make me feel tingly. And you're sweet perfume like a desert rose. Somebody got this in their private reading and they looked up the lyrics and the song. It's really beautiful by Sting. And yeah, so Allez, allez. Very nice song. All right. I'm smelling my perfume right now. It's like I can't get the kitten smell out of my nose, so I just sprayed myself with a bunch of perfume. Oh, but I like the kitten smell. Oh, he's so cute. Okay, so let's see now. What are they feeling? I got my Sentimental Silhouettes, also called His Feelings. But since we're dealing with his and hers, or its or theirs or whatever, I call it Sentimental Silhouettes. It's like, what do they feel about you, about themselves, and about the relationship or situationship? I feel like both crushes and twin flames have situationships. They're feeling nostalgic, so for some of you, this is people that you already know, or that you feel like you know them from a past life. Feeling like I've known you my whole life. Maybe we've met before in a past life. I have fond memories. So it's true, like sometimes crushes do turn into twin flames because like the initial attraction, and then you find out, oh, this feels more than just a one-way street. All right, let's see. You've got attraction. You are so beautiful to me. So they definitely like you. Whoever this is, they like you, could be in love with you. They feel content, feeling content with you. I'm ready to introduce you to people important to me. So that's really a good thing. So, you know, like there's trust here. There's a lot of trust here. That's good. There's trust, and then there's this feeling of excited, innocent feeling, like, oh yeah, those bubbling love feelings. All right, let's get a little cherry on top to see what their personality traits are. Okay, what's these? Fire creative, fire passionate. Definitely feel the passion in this pile. Well, I felt passion in the first pile too, but all right, let's see what else. We got air fair, air open-minded, and water tender. Very nice. All right, let's do your charms now. Also, like, some of my favorite movies have to do with time traveling, like somewhere in time. So I'm a big romance lover, and so that's, yeah, there you go. That's why I'm so messed up. That's why I'm on this channel with you talking about twin flames. All right, let's see now, what are your charms? Okay, we've got, oh, so the coin from pile 1 came out, and pile 2. So maybe it's connected. Pile 1 and pile 2 is connected. We have Saint Joan of Arc, who's my patron saint, Jeanne d'Arc, and the prayer goes, Saint Joan of Arc, let's see if we can get that. Saint Joan of Arc, give me the courage and the fortitude to defeat my fears, and give me the strength to fight for what I believe in. Very nice. I love that. It goes very hand in hand with, you know, oh, the tarot perfectly. It's like, you know, the strength, and this is fighting for what you believe in, you know, defending your values, you're defending your commitments and your oaths and your, I see, you know, like, you know, the Hippocratic oath for doctors, and even, you know, lawyers. Everybody has a certain oath, you know, out there that they're defending. This could also represent the defending of your union too. If you're in twin flame, a spiritual union is being defended by the angels, and that's why they're saying, or the fairies. That's why they're saying give this relationship a chance, because this is the relationship to give the power to. All right, and then you have well, attached to the box we had the Girl Scout, which is talking about oaths, and we have the number 7, and we have the 2 angels in here. There used to be 3, I lost one of them, but it's like a little Christmas tree, was a necklace, and it just kind of represents there's angels protecting you always, and especially this pile. And then with the Girl Scout charm my sister gave me, so cute. This is representing an oath that I had as I grew up, you know. So my oath was, on my honor, I will try to serve God and my country, to help people at all times, and to live by the Girl Scout law. And I feel like I'm still a Girl Scout. I'm still trying to help you guys. If anybody wants to ask me, are you a witch? And I'm like, no, I'm a light worker. Maybe I should answer them, no, I'm a Girl Scout. You know, because that's what I'm here for, to help guide you and support you, you know, not put spells on you, you know, not control things beyond your will or anything. I'm here to totally aid your will, aid your desires. Okay, we got brave and cool and sure. We've got this dancing girl. I felt Anastasia in this pile for some reason, but anyway, it makes me think of her. And this also makes me think of, you know, like people going out, finally go out, go party, go to clubs, go dancing, disco dancing, enjoying, you know, go get vaccinated and then go disco dance. We've got fries. Yum. Somebody commented on the fries, like, if you want to eat fries, eat your fries, you know, like every once in a while, it's okay. Don't just overindulge on fries every day, but every once in a while, go ahead. Then we've got the beautiful mermaid. So you're deep and beautiful, and just this person, I just think they're completely mesmerized, and they adore you. Like, they see you as this like, woo, you're so beautiful, I can't take my eyes off of you. Then we have, oh, well, I'll get to Saturn in a minute. We've got, maybe you're tall and beautiful, or maybe your person's tall and beautiful. We've got the key that opens everything, the compass, which is guiding you in the right direction. Due north is a good way to go. It represents the north node. Check that out in your astrology chart. Your north node is about your life purpose. And you've got the lightning bolts. Something exciting is about to happen. You have the fleur de lis, so it could be a French connection. And this goes really good with Jeanne d'Arc, because she was French. And you have Saint Joseph here. Jean and Joseph. And then we have the letter. Okay, I guess this is. I can't tell the difference between J, T, and F, but I think that could be an F. And there was J came out in the first pile, so you guys decide. And then you have the little missing piece. It's like you're the missing piece to the puzzle. What's this one? Oh yeah, Shiner, Texas. I had a dream about, I think I had a dream about Shiner. Oh no, okay, I know what that was. I have Texas on the brain because I live in Texas. So it could be about Texas. It could be about shining, being shiny. It could be about being special. It could be about drinking beer, just plain. Look at this, you guys. You got another compass. So you know, there's somebody here that's, you might be observing them, or they're observing you, and they're thinking, what the heck are they doing? Where are they going? Where are they headed? They're wandering, but they're not lost, you know. Not all who wander are lost. Maybe they're not following their north node yet. Maybe they had to look around a little bit, but they'll get there eventually, you know. Anyway, they're a bit of a wanderer. Then we've got so like the little action kid or the child. We have good eaten here. We have a nice passive feeling, pacifier, feeling pacified. That represents nighttime activities. And the key, skull key is the key to transformation. And we've got a little bit of pixie dust. I guess this is pixie dust. I'm gonna call it pixie dust. Where did that that one looks a little bit different than most of my dust. Let me see. Yeah, okay, it's pixie dust. I'm gonna give you a little fairy dust card. Actually, before I do that, I'm gonna go ahead and tell you what Saturn means. So another thing to look at in your chart is where your Saturn is. You know, what sign is your Saturn in, and what house is your Saturn in. So my Saturn is in the 7th house, and that's of relationships. So when Saturn is a very important planet. It's like a heavy planet. It's a serious planet. Wherever Saturn it represents, you know, something that you have to strive towards. And Saturn also represents karma and past lives. And so for me, like if you have Saturn in the 7th house, it represents relationships are going to be very important and karmic and sort of destined, you know. If you have, like I also have Capricorn, Venus in Capricorn, then it's kind of like saying love for you is a very ambitious thing. So that combination between the Capricorn, the Saturn vibe, the Libra, the Venus vibe, it's all about love and ambition, and love and leveling up, love and rising up to new heights, and having ambition in your love. So definitely could represent, you know, twin flames and ascension and all of that. So let's see what the fairies have to say. Oh, fairy wings. In the forest, small lights glow. Those are fairies flying low. All right, you guys, fairies are helping you out here. I feel like, didn't they say something like that? Like, yeah, in this card I said, if you're wondering what this relationship is, the fairies are saying, give it a chance, okay? Fairies are here to tell you that. All right, you guys, well, I hope you like that. Big hugs to my subscribers, and if you're not a subscriber, please subscribe. Right over there, like in the black somewhere, is a little square that you can push. It's a little fairy you can push. Down below, there's more buttons to push. You can push a lot of buttons. You can check right there, like right about, where's my finger? Right about there is a little arrow, and that opens up the description box, which has all these links and stuff. The timestamps are in that box and in the comment section pinned to the top. So there's no, so you'll have all these opportunities to get to the timestamp that you want, to get to your pile that you want, okay? And if there's anything that you need, please feel free to reach out to me. I don't really talk too much on Instagram, but you can definitely email me, and that email address is at the bottom. I'll definitely respond to you in email, and if you need a private reading, email me. Otherwise, just hang with me. You can talk to me in the comment section, so underneath whatever pictures I post, and TikTok in the comment sections, and also DM me on TikTok. Those are places where you can talk to me, but I don't really, because Instagram is sort of mixed with family, I don't really do too much on DMing on Instagram. So just saying that, put that out there. Okay, you guys, well, I'll see y'all around. I'm going to move on to the next. Okay, and here is pile number 3 with the Autism Speaks. I'm going to go throw that in the bucket. But yeah, this is all about, well, I got it, my sister gave it to me because her daughter is autistic and I'm her godmother and she's my fairy goddaughter. And well, she's like very high functional and she's done a great job, and my sister's done a great job helping her. But yeah, you can see this as any kind of heart. You know, it's interesting that it's puzzle pieces and it's all about connectivity. And but think about the people that have, you know, struggles and issues that go beyond, you know, our usual struggles and issues, you know. And so maybe your person is kind of that type of person, and maybe you are too. All right, so man holding a heart is definitely a lovey-dovey man. It could be a family man, and family is very important to this person. And let's see what else we have. We have the sixth chakra Archangel Metatron. Archangel Metatron is about the third eye and the sixth sense. So these guys, I don't know if they both came out, but there was this sense in my TikTok video today that there's somebody out there that has a very strong heart chakra and a very strong third eye chakra. And this kind of like, doesn't he look a little bit like Henry Cavill, a little bit like he's got that dimpled chin. Anyway, so this person, like maybe it's your person, but there's this really amazing combination of feeling extremely connected to you in a psychic sense, but also in a heart sense. So it's like both this cord that connects you and both this energetic mental thing that connects you too. Like you've known each other for a long time. It's like it's almost like you don't know where you begin and where they end. You know, it's this kind of continual flow feeling between the two of you. So that's kind of what I sense here. Something else that you might like to dive into, like the heart is in a beautiful shape, you know, but there are sacred geometry shapes out there that Metatron rules over that you might be interested in learning more about as well. And you know, do more meditations and things to help open up your sixth chakra. And yeah, you could do heart chakra healing too, but I feel like with this is kind of like saying your heart's doing, like you're really strong in the heart department, and you're connecting with somebody who also has a beautiful strong heart. All right, let's see what else. So for heart energy, well, and third eye energy, you can do blue stones like lapis lazuli as well. But heart chakra, you know, definitely the rose quartz energy, that helps too for that, you know. And there's lots of different crystal therapies that you can use, and you can also do lots of different kinds of meditations that can help open up your chakras. You know, sometimes scents can help too, aromatherapies. Like there's certain balms and things that you can get from Goddessprovisions. You can roll on your third eye, and I do that quite often, like right now. Roll it on my third eye. It helps. It's kind of like softens your third eye, makes it, you pick up on the scent, it grounds you and connects you. Feels like that, you know. There's other things that you can do to help connect you that's beyond incense and things. Like when I don't have time to burn any incense, then I use these kinds of things to help with this kind of connecting, you know, energy. The moonstone, this is like infused with a lot of good things. Yeah. Anyways. All right, so let's see what your romantic fairy has to say. So the romantic fairy kind of will guide us. Where are you on your path? with your person. It may or may not be the man holding a heart, but okay, what's this? Ooh, you got burning desire. Flames of passion ignites. Very nice. So that could be something that you're transmitting to each other through your psychic connection, this desire for each other. Let's see what the Faery Forecast has to say. You can tell that I got a lot of rest because I'm a little long-winded today. Sorry about that, but hopefully you don't mind. Okay, let's see. All right, what do we got? Wow, you guys, you got union and nesting, and they're both really good and tied together. So nesting has to do with it getting prepared, like in preparation for this union coming in. That can mean a whole lot of things, you know, like preparing your home, clearing out closets so you can put their clothes in your closets, you know, all kinds of stuff. It definitely has a lot to do with preparing yourself too, you know, getting plenty of rest, eating right, going out and exercising, earthing, touching your feet to the ground, all kinds of stuff to prepare yourself, lining your chakras. Maybe you had one chakra that was just kind of off. Let's say like I kind of feel like my heart was fine. I felt like I had a lot of love and everything, like things were doing great, but I feel like the universe brought me that dang kitten to make my heart get even like stronger, you know. It really has helped my heart chakra. And it sort of reminds me of the Grinch, you know, not that I feel like I'm much of a Grinch, but sometimes I can be kind of grumbly, like, but you know, like if anything, I'm a little bit like Yosemite Sam on the inside my brain, like rickin' frickin' rackin' frackin', you know, like that. Those kind of words happen in my head sometimes, like that, like a little fussy, but. The Grinch, you know, like his heart got bigger when he heard the music and the joy everybody had despite their material things, you know, and I think that's a beautiful thing. That would make my heart grow really big too, like to know that people can still love and connect and be together, and they don't care, they're not worried about the material trappings and being better than somebody else and showing off and you know what, you know, like trying to be impressive and show off with your reputation. Look at me, I'm this person, I have all this stuff, you know. Instead, letting all that go and being your authentic self and saying, no, this is my heart, this is who I am. And as soon as that happens, ta-da, here comes the union. Because maybe you've always had the passion, but have you always had that ability to let go of the physical trappings and your ego, you know, and the reputation and all of that? All right, so let's see if we can clarify all of that with the the Enchanted Romance. Here we go. With tarot. Let's see if we can clarify. Oh, yes, we do clarify. Okay. I was like, what's behind it? Oh, so there's a stuck feeling. We got to get past that. But once you get past this feeling of I'm afraid to move. I'm so afraid to make this move, to budge. I'm afraid to budge. And this, you know, this one in particular, it's like not a person sitting there by themselves scared to death. No, this is a helper. This could either be the love helping or this could be an angel helping, but it's like a very sympathetic face. They're like, I understand, like if you move, you might get pricked by a thorn. Maybe not. Maybe you'll slip out of it just perfectly without any harm. How do you know, you know? And she's like, oh, I don't know if I could do this. So there's a bit of fear in the unknown and a fear of getting hurt. But I think all things will come to fruition in a beautiful way because we have the 10 of Pentacles. So guess what? You will not only get your union, your spiritual union And this thing that you were so worried about, you're losing the material things in life. Guess what? You're going to have the material things in life as well. You can have your heart and your money and, you know, all those things that you were so used to before, all of that as well. So no fears, okay? Because when it's right in the rightest of ways. And you'll have music, and you'll have love and connection and sweetness and all the things that were missing the first, well, missing before, whatever, like missing up until you found this person. So in union, it's all about, oh, and also, by the way, it's number 42, which is the answer. This is the destination. After a long journey has finally come when two souls join as one. Marriage, possibly, but it's definitely the melding of bodies, and it's having it all, you know, mind, body, spirit, with the one. Any, you know, whatever you, however you want to see this, doesn't have to be twin flame. It could be a special soulmate, your counterpart, the other half, or your future spouse. And the 10 of Pentacles has a very similar meaning to it as well. So to validate and verify, the 10 of Pentacles is saying having it all. Completion, legacy, abundance, wealth, everything, luxury, success, comfort, permanence, and security and safety and foundation and family and wholeness and fullness and devotion. It's like if you started at pile 1, and if any of you out there that decided to watch all 3 piles, thank you so much. You don't know how much you helped me by being a watcher, watching this, you know, that helps a lot. And especially if you started at the beginning and ended up here, like at the beginning was this firm foundation, but this shows you, yes, the material is working in this situation as well, along with the heart. So let's see what your person has to say. Okay, see, your person says, thank you for loving me. Aw, you are beautiful. Wow, these are flipping fast. You are my angel. I predicted that one too. Oh gosh, I get goosebumps. You are everything that I could ever want or need. I am learning to live life better through you. This is a person, feels like that they've come full circle. They figured it out. There might be one little glitch left to overcome. Once that's done, here we go. We got big time fun here. All right, let's see what the feminine has to say. Or you can look at this any way you want. We got 2 different colors here. So pink sometimes I see as the feminine response, but however you want to see it. What does the feminine? And this is kind of important because look at the feminine's face. She looks a little worried. It's like, is this for real? Let's see. Okay, what does she say? Is she getting over things? The distance and the silence are my ways of protecting you. Okay. All right. So initially, there's these things in the way because it was a feeling of needing to protect somebody. My past is catching up to me. Okay. Somebody's got a little healing left to do. Maybe they'll heal and they'll nest and they'll clear things up. And don't make me wait too long. Okay, they're not making you wait too long. It's your fault. One more from the feminine. The feminine. And don't give up on me. Okay, feminine. I'm going to do one more. I need your body and miss your touch. Okay, good. So there you go. So the masculine can be reassured that the feminine needs them. They need them. It's not just a want. It's a need. All right, let's see what the Enchanted Embrace has to say. Let's see. And we've got, I get so sad. I don't know what to do. Well, get over it. I know you have options. Why me? Oh, get over the sadsies. I would be honored to meet you. I can't help falling in love with you. I love your smile. Let's see. What else? You are so beautiful to me. head. Oh, I had a sharp pain in my head. It went like from my left temple to the back, left back, like a knife, not a knife, but like kind of like an arrow feeling, like a stick that went through my head. It didn't hurt that bad, but you know what I'm saying. It's just sort of like a strange feeling like that. Shot, like getting shot in the heart, but I got shot in the brain. All right. There are so many words in the silence between us. All right. Well, I feel like this could represent these. You know, it's interesting because if you're kind of sitting there wondering, is there anything? Are things going to happen for us? You could be in this feeling right now. You could be like, oh, these feelings between you both. Ooh, you know, what's going to happen? These messages to each other, like you're not really communicating right here that well. I mean, the thank you is good, okay? You're beautiful, you're my angel. Those are good. Everything I want and need, that's good. Stay with that feeling. Living life better through you. So know that, okay? Know that. Both of you, both sides need to know that. Know that they need you, okay? They need you. Know that you are so beautiful, okay? They love your smile. They're in love with you. They feel honor. They feel honor in your love, okay? That is what's standing out to me. Got that? Okay, so let's see how they're feeling. Let's see. How does your person feel about you, about themselves, and about themselves? They feel confident. So this could be, you know, like really finally getting to a place where they're like, I'm good in my skin and I'm good about us as a couple. So yeah, before I could finish my sentence, it was, how do they feel about you, about themselves, and about you guys as a couple? And there you go. They're feeling good. All right, what else? Ooh, they're feeling loved, feeling warm, cherished, and blessed to be connected to you or with you. They're feeling pleased, feeling just plain happy. I can't seem to wipe off this silly grin. And they're impressed by you. Your style and confidence is very appealing. I admire you. All right. Shall I get one more? Let's see. I got my earbobs on it. And they keep falling out. All right. Yep, they're so connected to you. I love this feeling, how you finish my sentences and anticipate my thoughts. Very nice. All right, so finally, one more, last one. This is their the cherry on top. The final, like, characteristics of them. Maybe clue you into who this could be, or just a cherry on top, or who they'll turn into. All right, we've got fire, passionate. We got earth, hard worker. That was about to come out in the Sentimental Silhouettes. Fire, friendly. Earth, respectful. And water, empath. All right. Let's see what your charms have to say. Okay. I'm going to put this little plate. There we go. Let's see. We got the lion again. We've got the little mermaid. She kind of like giving up her tail. So be careful. Don't just give it to anybody. And also be discerning on, you know, the deals that you make. Don't give away too much of yourself, or whoever you know, whether it's you or somebody else. Don't give away too much. I got my fingernails bling is falling down. You've got the key that opens anything, and another little key. Lots of keys to doors and lock boxes and secrets, and you know, keys to opening things up. You have the iron of working things out. Ooh, you guys could be moving in together or finding a rendezvous place, celebrating a bottle of wine. The lion here is very strong and sturdy. All right, and then we have number 9. That could be a date. You have, so in the go-go's, like this could be like a little adventure, like getting out and about, and you have the number 29 with the go-go's. Well, why is the 29? Somebody tell me why 29 is such an important twin flame number, or an important number in general. Like I heard Magnetize Yourself say that it's important, and I've never really heard that before, but I'll have to look that up. All right, so the go-go's. And then we have Libra. Well, my dad was born on the 29th, and my sister. We've got the Libra, which is charming. And we have the letter C for cherry. There you go. And you have Florida. Yeah, I mentioned that I want to go to Florida, so now I've got some good beaches to think about. This is my little, I don't know how to get those out. They're free. Now you've got Namaste. And oh, you guys, an invitation. This could be a rock concert, could be something else though. It could be any kind of invitation to any kind of social kind of thing, public event, party, you know, something like that. So somebody's inviting you somewhere, sometime soon. You have infinity. So this feels like the silver cord that's always connecting you guys, always, forever. And then you have the little robot. You know, robots don't seem like they don't have any life to them. They're just metal, but it's saying that a person can seem sort of cool and one way on the outside, but they're really full of love, a lot of love. You know, this is so you may not recognize this man holding a heart because maybe he's sort of a nerd, or maybe he's kind of shy and quiet, maybe he's sort of stiff, maybe he's too busy talking about you know, math and science, I don't know, but he's really got a lot of love in him. And got this dancing girl, so it's about parties and enjoying life and getting out and dancing and listening to music. And even if you're not ready to go out yet, you know, dance around in your living room. And the bells represent wedding bells, other kind of bells, like morning bells are ringing, waking up, getting out of bed, don't sleep past your alarm, get out there and seize the day, you know. So yeah, it's a beautiful reading, and I wish all of you the best of luck. I feel a very close situation here. I feel like sometimes the closer we are to something coming into our, you know, our awareness, into manifestation, there can be a lot of residual you know, insecurities and fears and things. So keep that in mind. If you're like worried and feeling like nothing's happening, or you're feeling doubt in yourself, it could be just really right around the corner. So keep your heart open and your mind open and allow that to arrive. All right, you guys, thumbs up if you like that. Feel free to comment below. If you're a subscriber, big hugs to my subscribers, and if you're not, please subscribe. Just click any button. Like there's a button over there, like right there, I think in the black space there's like a little button, and click that. If you're on your phone, if you're on a computer, you'll see it more clearly. And click below at the subscription button. Usually the one below is like red, the one over there is like a little pink fairy. And there's one at, like, right after this. As soon as this video finishes, there'll be another, you know, there's a picture of my logo with the two lovers on it. Click that one, that subscribes you. So there's plenty of places to subscribe, and I would really love to have you part of the Sparkles of Light family, and the rest of us would love to have you as well. And if there's anything you need, check out the description box, and at the very bottom is my my email address where you can reach out to me. That's the best place to reach out to me, honestly. You can talk to me on TikTok if you want to, or yeah, basically on I don't really answer DMs on Instagram because it's kind of like a combined thing with my family. You know, like it's a personal personal and it's a business account, like combined. But other than that, there's, you know, I will get back to you definitely if you email me right away. So reach out to me that way. And before I go, I want to shout out my members. If you want to become a member, all you have to do is push the join button. That gives you like, it gives you a list of tiers that you can choose from. If you want to be official Sparkle of Light, where you get badges and emojis, and you get free readings every month. They don't roll over, but you know, if you don't get them this month, then you just donated, which is great. It helps the channel, believe me, it helps me so much. And you get perks, those kind of perks, and those free readings. And it starts with the Platinum Pixies. My Platinum Pixies are Lupe C, Cheryl Borelli, hi Cheryl, Claudia Lane, hi Claudia. I had a couple of golden fairies that flew away. We'll have one twin flame, Luisa Silva, Maria Luisa Silva. I'm going to get your reading soon, your twin flame 1111 reading. On the timestamp 1111, I will tell you what your special word is that you can focus on. And it's an 11-minute reading. The Fool of Faithers, Ash, with my Leo sun child, Anastasia Motina, hi Anastasia, and Sunny King, they all got their readings. Miss Sparkles of Light, I got a couple of new Sparkles of Light. Hi AA, how are you? Jessica Johnson, but I didn't even notice there was a Jessica D as well, so thank you for coming on board. Mona, Patricia, Chrissy from the Ramos Mahoney family, Amanda, Mystic Mountain Dance, and Jaden and Brian. Thank you guys so much. I also have a Patreon page where I post images, pictures of different artwork that I've been working on that I use for my decks. And so I think I got a few of my my newest, so you can get a sneak preview over there of my Lenormand deck. I'm still not sure what I'm calling it, Cherry Lenormand, something like that. But check out that. Also, another deck that I'm working on, I'll be posting a sneak peek of the cover for that deck as well. And if you want to support my art and support along with my channel, you can go pick out a different tier over there as well. And I want to shout out to my patrons, Trini, Melanie, Surya, Brian, and Emma. Thank you guys so much. Really truly appreciate you and everything you do for me and this channel, and I'm having a great time. It feels wonderful to get paid to have so much fun. But I appreciate it, and feel free to let me know if you guys have any ideas, any other desires and readings, and what you'd like. Coming up next, I'm going to do what I did last month, and I'm going to do by zodiac, twin flame readings by zodiac, so you can see how you match up and how your month will be next month. Now, if you are not a twin flame or you don't see yourself that way, you can definitely just, you know, in your mind imagine that, you know, that it's saying future spouse, or it's saying you know, soulmate, or however you want to look at it. But these are going to be twin flame readings by zodiac. So everybody, I'll be starting probably tomorrow, starting with Aries again, and continuing down. I'm going to match the masculine and the feminine up using my spread, this divine masculine and feminine matchup spreads here, like that. So that's what I'm going to do for for those readings. So I hope you stay tuned and visit me and pick and find your sun, moon, rising, Venus, Jupiter, whatever sign you want to pick for that reading, and or just watch all of them just for fun. You know, sometimes there's a message in it that you didn't even realize was for you. All right, you guys. Well, I'll see you around. Faith, trust, and pixie dust.